I know people say they do these things like to help with their confidence, but I feel like if I have to change myself to help with my confidence, I'm not ever going to truly be confident. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Jordan. On my channel, it's just Jordan. You may notice I'm in a completely different place. I'm at my old house. So what's up from my old vintage mirror? I am back in the deep south. Hold on. It has literally been like 9 months since I have been in Alabama. Crazy. It feels like another life. I always joke with my family and like my friends and say I feel like I've lived like at least 3 lives, and so now it just feels like I went back to another life, because this life right here, like my old house, my parents, my sister being here, Alabama atmosphere in general, it just seems like it was from so long ago. But then when I actually like came in here and started operating, like I was doing things that I'm used to doing, although I did forget what the trash can was. I actually didn't think originally when I moved to Chicago that it was gonna take me this long to come back home, but yeah, it really took me this long. And the reason why I am here in the first place, it probably would have been like 11 months had it not been for my cousin's wedding that is this week. So she's not having her wedding here, she's having her wedding in Jacksonville, Florida, so we do have to drive like I think 4 or 5 hours tomorrow. But I just thought it would be fun to like vlog and kind of just take you guys to my old stomping grounds. For the people who've been here, this is not new to you. You've already seen like shots of my house. You've already seen like just kind of the everyday things that I used to do back home. But for my new people, which I have way more of you guys now, like probably like 35,000, 40,000 more of you guys since I've been here, this is all new to you unless you went back and watched old videos. I'm just excited for you guys to kind of be around my family, be around my old house. This isn't the house that I grew up in, but it is the house that I spent like college through, and then like a couple years after college. So also, besides the fact that this is my first time being home in so long, this is also gonna be my first time being a bridesmaid this week, y'all. I am going to be a bridesmaid for the first time. Like I said, my cousin is getting married. It's my first cousin. But yeah, just thought I would check in with you guys as soon as I got settled down. I'm excited to see what this week will bring. It's always fun hanging out with my family, because if you guys have seen any of my vlogs with my family, you know they're just absolutely crazy. They're crazy. Like, I will say I'm the least crazy. So if you ever thought I was funny or psychotic, no, I'm the most sane one in my family. Yeah, it's always a good time with them. So yeah, y'all will see.
Afternoon on a train, I only took it because it started to rain. Afternoon in the fall.
I'm getting ready to go get my toes done in a minute, because obviously I can't be in nobody's wedding with crusty toes. Ignore my hairstyle, okay? I literally just have my hair like this because for the wedding my hair is gonna be like in a brushed back bun with baby hairs and stuff, very natural. But I just want my hair in a state that like keeps it, you know, detangled and stuff. So that's why I have these 2 little ponytails. And I took this beanie off and my head is looking little and big at the same time. Also, I do apologize if you hear talking in the background. I don't have the luxury at the moment of like having just complete silence and just me being in the house. So, you know, y'all just gonna have to deal with that for this week. I don't miss that. That just reminded me like of one of the reasons. Like, let me say, I'm so grateful to have my family, but man, when I used to try and make content living in this house, oh my gosh, like I literally remember like begging everybody like, y'all, I'm about to film, can everybody just be quiet for like 1 hour? Like, I don't miss those days at all. Like, that junk is crazy. But I figured I would show you guys some new stuff that I got. I know I'm in a different state right now, but I didn't bring it for the haul, but I brought it genuinely because I planned on wearing it. She is screaming. God dang. I'm gonna try and work around it. Anyway, so I got in some new Skims. Not sponsored, by the way. I did work with them previously, but I just bought this because, like I said in that video, I pretty much owned everything but a couple of specific things, which I finally have now. But yeah, I just brought these with me because I literally got them in yesterday evening and I just could not wait to wear them. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got because I just feel like it's too good. But I also have a couple of boxes that I got shipped to my mother's house. I don't know why I'm saying my mother's house when really, like, my daddy lived here too. Does anybody else say, like, we going to my grandma's house? Like, we never credit the man. We never credit, or at least me, I never credit the man for it being his house or whatever. I always say, I'm going to my grandma's house. I'm going to my mama's house. Even though my grandpa, or as I like to call him, my pawpaw, lives with my grandmother, or my grandmother, you know, they live together. And then my dad obviously lives here along with my mother. But I still don't say my parents' house. I don't know, what do y'all say? Cause I don't know if that's just me, but that's what I say. For the first box, I think I know what it is. I'm not sure which box is which. Yeah, it's exactly what I think it is. So I'm finally just now getting these because she never sent them to me. I don't even remember what they look like. But they're Adidas slides, basically. They're cute. I didn't even remember that they were this color. I really thought they were green. This is good because I don't have a slide this color. So these are just like the little Adidas slides. I'm not sure if these are the ones that Kanye said that Adidas ripped off of him. I don't remember. But yeah, these are the Adidas slides. They're really cute. They got like this little wavy look. So you guys know like the original Yeezy slides. So they're kind of like the Yeezy slides, but like with some texture and stuff on them. These are just gonna be cute with like sweatpants and socks. Very bum-like, but comfortable. I hear they're very comfortable. My mom just bought me this and she was gonna send it along with the box that she never actually sent. But it is this t-shirt with Angela Davis on. I got really heavy into like the Black Panther movement when I was in college because I just started kind of self-educating myself about like the history of black people other than slavery. So ever since then I've just been really big into Angela Davis. So I guess she came across like a t-shirt stand in Atlanta and she saw this and thought of me. So she bought it for me. Shout out to my mommy. Alright, so this box right here is actually, I believe, my shoes for the wedding. I literally just ordered these like a week ago. Call me Miss Last Minute because that's who I am. But I did have to, you know, pay a little extra for shipping for it to get here in time. So I pray they're cute because it's really the only option I have. Alright, I love going to Nine West whenever I just need like a really affordable, cute shoe. They always deliver. So this is the shoe. It actually is really cute. I didn't know it was patent leather though. Did I know that? But I wanted a shoe that I felt like I could wear besides just at this wedding. Like I hate one-time wear pieces. So I picked out these sandal heels right here. It just has the cardboard in it if you're wondering. And then I just wanted like a comfortable heel that wasn't too short. So yeah, it just kind of has like a little bit of a flare heel and it has like double ankle straps. So yeah, these are like my nude, which is why I got them, and that was the required color. I'm not even trying them on because I literally don't have a choice. Like whether these shoes work or not, I have to wear them, so. Alright, so the other few things, I'm going to try on a couple of these things, so I'll show them to you last. But the first few things, I'm not going to try on. They're just underwear. They're not worn or anything. But I had the matching bra for these specific underwear, so I got this color. It's like a little purple tone, but look how much they stretch. Like Skims underwear is... I'm kind of embarrassed to say what the majority of my underwear is. Just think lacy, uncomfortable, sometimes itchy. So I also got them in this nude shade right here, and then I'm gonna try out these ribbed underwear. I wanted to show you guys these because I do want to say, if you get these, I tried these on top of my underwear and they're a little big. If you want your underwear to fit like how underwear should fit, I highly recommend going down a size. And that's not just with me. I bought my mom like a set from Skims as well as underwear from this line, and she said these specific underwear also were a little too big. So yeah, I highly recommend going a size down. Like, I bought an extra small and I definitely could go for an extra small. Yeah, it's literally not just my little booty self. I just want to give y'all that heads up. But the other two, they fit perfectly. Like, get your size. Oh, I finally got my hands on these Skims dresses. I really could have gotten the Skims dresses sooner, but I didn't want to settle on color that weren't like black. So let me show y'all these dresses because they're really cute. All right, so this is the first Skims dress. I do have my Skims bra on right now, so if you're wondering what this strap is, sorry, I didn't feel like taking it off, but yeah, it's giving body yaddy. And y'all know I don't have a lot of that, but like, the little bit I do have, this dress shows. I feel like you can see every ab that I have. Yeah, this dress is really long. I really like the length of it and the hug of it. These are technically like lounge dresses, so you're supposed to wear them like lounging around the house. As we already know, everybody wears them out, which I will be doing both. I'll probably wear them inside and out. But yeah, so cute. So cute. They'll even be cute with those slides I just showed y'all as just like a really chill outfit. It's a look. This is so cute. I will link the specific ones that I got down below. And y'all know I had to get the one with the back out. All right, I really should have taken my bra off because this gives so much more if I did not have it on. I mean, it's not making a huge difference, but like, I really wanted y'all to get the full effect of this dress. But the bra is on now at this moment, so you know, it's just gonna be on. Hold on. Okay, but this is the other dress I got, so I decided to go with a long sleeve one, and then I got a darker color in this one, obviously, so I can wear it, you know, in the fall time, the winter time. Because the other dress, I went ahead and got that one to wear around the house, but it's more of like a summertime vibe, if you ask me. So I feel like this one is more appropriate for the season. So this is what this one looks like. I feel like a sexy Dementor. Like, come on. Cute. I'm gonna have to hit the squats a little harder so that this can hit more. But yeah, she's cute. Do you see the way it's just gripping the body? Oh, yeah, obsessed. So I'm getting ready to go to the nail shop. Yeah, I need to go get a pedicure, and this is somebody that my mom goes to and she recommended. So hopefully it works out. I'm so scared to release and like hit this garage. Y'all went flying. I am so weak. But yeah, I'll see y'all when I get there.
This weather always makes me think about it all. The woman across me, she's wearing a trench coat, a bouquet of roses. I wonder what they're for. A candlelit dinner, a date in the park, a night at the theater, or love in the dark.
Good morning, you guys. So it's like 10 a.m. right now, Eastern time. We're getting ready to hit the road to head down to Florida. I only brought a carry-on suitcase. I don't know how people do it. I tried to do it this time. People be on YouTube like, how to pack just a carry-on. I only brought a carry-on. How? Because y'all saw me in these sweatpants yesterday. I couldn't fit another pair of sweatpants inside of my bag, so I'm pretty much just wearing like this little Skims top. These are Aritzia sweats. These are like my favorite sweatpants in the world. I need to buy some more. And then I'm wearing the slides that you guys saw me unbox yesterday, and I'm just wearing some really thick fluffy socks. What an outfit of the day.
Is it gonna rain?
It's not, but if it is,
Here, go ahead. Zion got it. I don't need it. I mean, let's just make.
I can't believe this right now.
What? Girl, stop showing our business.
up right now because we're literally the only ones here. But we're in the bridesmaids room. Nobody's here yet. Yeah, nobody's here yet. Who are you on the phone with?
Business.
Girl, you've been on the phone all morning. But if you're wondering why I'm vlogging and why I will be vlogging today, my cousin asked me to vlog her wedding. You guys aren't gonna see everything. You guys are gonna see like small bits and pieces because this isn't my wedding, okay? It's not my business to be putting out there. Obviously, I have a long way to go because I look a wreck right now. I hear other people coming, so we gonna start acting up now. One last twerk. Get sturdy, get sturdy, get sturdy.
My knee gonna give out.
Is it working?
No, that ain't not one.
Oh, this is bold. Absolutely no one. Us. 15 minutes before the wedding. I have not had Zaxby's in so long.
That don't send me to glory.
We don't even have a Zaxby's where I live at. So that was like on my bucket list for when I came back, is to have Zaxby's. Give me a piece of that toast. Look, that's evidence of a good meal. The last you guys saw me, I was at my cousin's wedding. It went great. We got back yesterday. The wedding was gorgeous. She did like this film kind of aesthetic, if you will, because her new husband is actually like, he works in film, so it's extra cute that they did that type of venue. And we ended up driving back from Florida yesterday. We literally got here like the middle of the day, so we kind of just chilled the rest of the day. I actually am leaving from here today and going back to Atlanta. So Atlanta's like an hour away from here, by the way, if you're wondering. So anytime I come home, I fly into Atlanta. We have an airport here, but it's like super tiny. I'm not even sure if I could fly here, but I probably never will. I've never even seen the airport here, to be honest. I'm getting ready because my grandmother is having an early Thanksgiving. I want to say she's kind of doing Thanksgiving twice because I will be back for Thanksgiving as well. I think she's doing it though because part of the family won't be here. As you guys know, I'm only living out of a carry-on at the moment, so I don't have many outfit options. I'm wearing the Skims lounge right now, and I'm gonna find like a layer to put on top of it. Probably just steal it from my mom's closet. Y'all, I am glistening. Oh, oh. And this smells so freaking good. I'm trying my mom's marshmallow body cream from Spruced Beauty. It smells so good. I'm about to layer it with my Ariana Grande perfume because this is just a really nice light smell, and I feel like it'll layer good on top of marshmallow. I'm about to smell absolutely delectable. Figured I'd go ahead and put on some makeup since I do have on this lounge dress. I don't want to look like I'm legitimately lounging. I just decided to put my hair in a bun, and then we've got like the little baby hairs and whatnot. But let me go ahead and do my makeup. So you guys already saw when I got this NARS foundation. but I've actually really been liking it. So my friend Rachel recommended it to me. I specifically asked her what makeup she uses because her makeup always looks flawless. You guys have seen Rachel, and you guys may see her in this vlog, but she's literally, like, this is not exaggeration, she's literally a beauty queen. Like, she does pageants and stuff. So yeah, her makeup, first of all, she's just pretty anyway, but her makeup is always snatched. She does YouTube. I don't know if she still does makeup videos, but that was kind of her thing at one point. So of course, I'm gonna listen to the professionals or the gurus, but she recommended to me the NARS Longwear Foundation. Something else she recommended was the Too Faced Concealer Born This Way, which I also really like. So I will say this one is lighter than I thought it would be, but I feel like it does a pretty good job at coverage. But then again, I will, you know, I'm willing to admit I don't have that much to cover. But this one right here, like, I just feel like this concealer is so thick, but not in a bad way. I feel like I've used a lot of light concealers, like the e.l.f. one. It's good, but I don't feel like it lasts that long. So I wanted to upgrade to a nicer one, and I really like this one. So we're gonna go ahead and just start, not layering this on, but just adding a little bit. Oh, this is not a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna go with that. I'm gonna use the MAC Prep and Prime Fix It Spray. This is the rose one. I usually just use the normal one, but for some reason I got the rose one this time. So we're gonna blend that in while it's nice and damp. Pretending to be a makeup guru today. All right, so for the concealer, I don't know if this is considered a lot. It's considered a lot for what I normally do, but I just feel like it blends so well. So we're just gonna add like a little bit in the corner. By the way, I don't do like my makeup, I wouldn't call my makeup like beat face makeup. My friend Ashley likes to say I do makeup like a model. I don't ever really do like beat face makeup. My makeup is more so like, how do I put this? You know how models, like, they'll do makeup and it's kind of like your face but better. Like, we don't really do makeup to like change our face. It's more like to like enhance it. So yeah, if you're wondering what kind of makeup look this is like my everyday one. I think so. All right, and so my beauty blender is damp, so we're just gonna do this. I also take the concealer and I go way up like this, and it kind of just gives me a more snatched look. Like, it just gives you like a facelift. So I don't go like just right here or straight across. Like, I go up. And I do this every single time. So this is how it blended out. We do have to go in with bronzer because obviously right now this looks kind of white and we don't want that. But I think it looks good. I feel like my skin looks still pretty glowy. Like, you see the little shine? I don't even have highlight. You see that? Like, it's matching the area where I put moisturizer at. Like, let's go. One thing though, I did get it in my edges, so that's not good. So this is the setting powder I use. I use the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the mini version. I feel like the mini version can take you a really long way. Personally, the big one is like much bigger and there's a lot in this. So we're just gonna dip my same beauty blender inside and then go under here. I don't feel like I add that much. I just do enough to like not be greasy as hell because I do be greasy. So we're gonna just tap that in. And we're only gonna let it sit for like a couple of minutes, not too long. We really gotta get right here because for some reason in my eyebrow region, it gets like really oily. So I'll have like this big shiny spot like right by my eyebrow. So I do have to add a little bit more right there or else y'all gonna see me looking crazy later. And then while that sits, I'm just gonna get a few other things out the way, like my lippy. Do people still call it a lippy? I feel like I haven't heard that in a little minute. Let's see, what do we want to do? All right, so I'm definitely gonna use that combination that I showed you guys that I bought maybe a couple of vlogs ago. So we're gonna use the OG chestnut liner. It's just a hit every time. I do overline my lips, okay? Don't judge. Hold on, let me not talk while I do this. I really only go over by the Cupid's bow because if I go over on this side, it's gonna look crazy. Yeah, and just let the line meet. See that? I did not anticipate doing a whole makeup routine, but here I am. All right, and then right here, I do the same thing. I only overline right here and not like right here, or else I'm gonna look like a clown. Then we're gonna just kind of bring it in a little bit for a little ombre effect. What I was trying to say before I was trying to focus on my lip is I'm just stuck to overlining my lips a little bit, because at one point I did want to get lip filler. I honestly just decided against it. And it's funny because I really wanted it the most when I was here. And I think I decided at some point, like while I was living in Chicago, like I didn't want it anymore. And the reason that I told myself, I'm not even sure if I was telling myself the truth, but the reason that I told myself I wanted lip filler was because for modeling, I felt like I kind of had a deficit of not having like a true pout, but then I figured out, girl, you just not doing it right. Like you're not being a proper model, because a good model, and I'm not saying I'm like the best, but I figured out how to actually like manipulate my lips when I'm shooting to not sit there and look like straight lines. So I just wasn't doing it right. So whenever you take pictures, you kind of just want to be like, this is so cringy, but when you take pictures, if you kind of have thinner lips or if you just want an extra pout, you kind of have to be like you're blowing out, like you're going so it's like camera clicks that moment when you're out like that. That's a little exaggerated right now, but it just makes your lips look fuller. But anyways, yeah, I decided against it just because I've never really been into like getting any work done or anything. And I'm not saying I won't ever get work done, but to be honest, if I ever do, it may be Botox. But I personally would not get Botox probably for another like 10 years. I feel like people get stuff like that done really early nowadays. And for me, I feel like, not that Botox is kind of an older thing, but I feel like they're always like, you know, changing it and making it better. But the thing is, I feel like the ones that they do now, it hasn't been happening long enough for me to know the after effects. Like I'm really big into what you're gonna look like down the road. Like one thing I noticed when people started getting like the BBLs, people weren't really paying attention to the after effects. Like they're not always gonna be sitting up like that. You gotta like maintain them or something like that. Like I don't know if y'all remember when Nicki Minaj's booty dropped and everybody was like, well, I don't know if she has a BBL or booty shots, I don't know, but I remember it dropped and everybody was like, what the heck is going on? So that's kind of how I feel about anything done with my face. I don't want to do anything to my face because I don't want the after effects to suck. And so one thing, I'm not even sure, I haven't like researched this or anything, but with lip filler, there's gotta be something that's gonna happen or whatever with it. Number one, I don't like needles, so that was a turn off for me. And then number two, it's like you're putting, I don't know, I'm just not into putting foreign things in my face. It's not even like a vanity thing, like, oh, I'm too pretty to get anything done. It's like, I'm just not into putting anything in my face. But going back to the, not that it's a vanity thing for me, but it's also like, I just want to be, I guess, kind of grateful for what I have. And I know that's not saying much because according to everybody I know, I kind of already have a lot. We just gonna be honest, all right? But yeah, I just kind of like to accept me for who I am. Like one thing I will never do, which I can't do BBLs anyway. I don't have the fat to transfer. But even if I could, I just wouldn't do it because I just feel like, I know people say they do these things like to help with their confidence, but I feel like if I have to change myself to help with my confidence, I'm not ever going to truly be confident. Does that make sense? So what I've grown to do is just get used to the thing. So now I'm used to just having thinner lips. I've been made fun of my whole life for having thinner lips, and it's not like a boohoo poor me thing, but it is true. Like, okay, like people made fun of me for sure. I went to like a black school from middle school to high school, so especially in middle school, the boys would be like, you don't have any lips, da 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 da. So I mean, of course, you know, I didn't cry or anything, but you know, it's not fun to hear things like that. I also heard the same thing about my butt. But you know, I just grown to, you know, get used to the fact this is what God gave me. He made me the way he wanted to make me, and this is just what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna make it work. If you think I got thin lips, I'm sorry. That's your problem. That's what I was given. I'm not gonna complain about it. But that's something I had to get to. I can't say I've always been this way. But yeah, and also another drawback. I've just seen a lot of lip filler go wrong. I've seen some people's go really right and you don't even know they have it, but I've also seen a lot go wrong. Like, I just personally don't want to look like I feel like a lot of times it looks like and I don't want to go there. I just accept me as me, you know, with a little enhancement, like, you know, eyelashes and makeup and stuff like that. But yeah, that just goes to say, you know, if there's something that you do want to change about yourself, of course, if it's something you just don't think you'll ever get over and you just truly feel like you'll feel better if you get it done, do you. Like, I'm not sitting here telling you not to do it. If it's just something that it really probably doesn't even bother you that much and people just say something about it, don't get anything changed because of other people. Because my thing was mostly other people were saying something about it. It wasn't something that I was sitting there always like, ugh, I'm not changing something because of other people. Yeah, that's that on that. Oh, I don't even know if I said anything. The contour is just, do I need to link everything? Because I feel like I've missed some things that I've been putting on. I'm gonna link everything, okay? I'm gonna have a little section in the description box that says makeup routine, and I'm gonna write everything down. Normally, I'm opposed to going and finding all the links for that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. While I'm sitting here thinking about it, this is my favorite contour, the contour stick from Fenty Beauty. It's just so easy to use for me personally, and this has lasted me a very long time. I don't even know when I bought that, but I'm still using it. We're also gonna add the contour to my forehead area because it's big. It's real big. It's always been big, so that just helps make it a little bit smaller. And then as you can see right here, I add this also to make my jawline more like structured and sharp. I do have a pretty sharp jawline, but that just kind of enhances it more. And then of course like the cheeks and the nose. Where's my beauty blender at? Oh.
But they deal with it in silence because they feel like nobody loves them.
All right, and now we're to one of my favorite parts. I just feel like this is not a makeup product I could go without, and not just this product in general, like the whole step itself, and that's blush. Like if I'm doing like a no makeup look or something like that, like I have to add blush because it adds colors in my face. But one blush that I have absolutely been loving, obsessed with, like had to buy it again, is the Rare Beauty blush. Let me see, so I think I'm gonna go with this one today because it's darker and I just kind of have more of a warmer chocolate look today. So we're gonna go ahead and add this, but let me tell you let me tell you, if you use this, do not add a lot. Yeah, but obviously you can see even with using that little amount, it will last you like a really long time. We're just gonna blend that out. Even that though, I went like a little hard. Like I didn't need to add that much. I like to add a little bit to my nose too. Oh, I did not mean to add that much. I went a little hard. I overestimated that. It's okay, we'll fix it. I'm telling you, see? You can end up looking like that, and we don't want that. So I also like to go high up with it as well, like up here. Cause again, I'm trying to lift my face. I don't really put blush, like this is a lot, so it's kind of hard to say right now, but I really don't put blush like in this area right here, even though there's some there today. But I usually like to just keep it right here because it helps lift my face. Okay, and now for highlighter. I don't know why I'm so far away from y'all. I really could zoom in. Hello. For highlighter, ignore the fact that my makeup is dirty, okay? It's in a makeup bag. This is again the Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty has a lot of things I like. I will say the only thing I think I've tried from them that I didn't like was like from the OG drop they had, the foundation. I was not a fan. And I got one bottle and I was like, I don't like it. So I have not used it since, and that was a few years ago. Rihanna has a really good highlighter, so we're gonna go ahead and add this one in. By the way, I'm gonna make sure all the links are, if you are a Sephora shopper, I'm gonna make sure all the links are Sephora. So I just add a little bit to the bridge of my nose, and then we add a little bit to the tip of my nose. See, look at it. And then of course, add a little bit right here. Go easy because Fenty be cutting up. Maybe a little bit more. Highlighter is probably another thing I would never stop using. I was talking to somebody and I cannot remember who it was, and they were saying they were glad highlighter was coming back, or I don't know, or maybe they said they started using it again. I never stopped. I just think it looks so good. Like, why would you not want to look like a glazed donut? And we're gonna take a little bit, like I literally have just a little bit left over on my brush, and we're gonna brush it right here. Not too much on me. Not too much on me because, like I said, my forehead is large. So we don't need to make her glow too much, but just a little bit of a sparkle. That's cute. That's real cute. I'm feeling cute. See, look at that. Like, it's not too much, but, you know, it's pretty. And I think that's everything. Oh, hold on. I do need to set my brows. So I already have my brow pencil on, which is just the Benefit one. But we are going to go ahead and finish the brows off. I like to do this kind of last because it's a gel. Otherwise the powder gets mixed into it and it's not cute. My brush is so dirty, okay? So no comments, please. I'm gonna use this to kind of keep my brows in place and keep them up and stuck. You see that? Look at that. We got the bushy brow look. Yeah, we like that. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't hype yourself up, who else will? Maybe I should have said, nobody who can love you like me. Nobody. Not a singer. Some people have told me I look like I can sing. Let me break the news to you. If you ever thought that, take that thought out of your mind. Because I cannot. Alright. So that's the look. What do you guys think? Ignore my white baby hairs. Yeah. Almost forgot. We do need to actually set. So I feel like that is the best step. I kind of did that. And my lashes. Alright, so I decided to switch my top layer to this cashmere sweater. You saw, like, the first time I put it on, I just kind of ponytail holdered it, which you can do that, but I didn't really want to do that with the shoes that I have on. You'll see why. But I decided to just kind of make it like more of a bolero. I feel like today, what I really like about fashion is people, there's like no shame in taking something and turning it into something that's not meant to be that. Like, I feel like people are putting shirts on as skirts. And like, it's just not shameful. I feel like maybe a few years ago it would have been looked at as like, why don't you just buy that? Like, why are you making it that? Like, not a lot of imagination a few years ago, or a lot of willingness to let people have an imagination. But I feel like now with fashion, it's kind of like, you know, anything goes. So this is what it looks like in the back. I actually used to do this all the time in ballet because we weren't allowed to put like sweatshirts on because they had to be able to see like our form and stuff. So this was just something that I did when I was in ballet to like keep warm if I was cold. So yeah, I feel like it looks really good from the front, but you know, people always ask to see the back. This is what the back looks like. You know, obviously we can tell I'm supposed to put my neck through this. I don't really care. For shoes, what I did was I have all these gray fuzzy socks. And then on top, I did the cream Adidas slides. And then this is literally the only bag that I brought with me. So anything that I put on, I'm gonna have to wear this bag. By the way, this may be the last time that I live out of a carry-on. I can't do this. So we're just gonna put this over. I'm gonna turn it because I don't really want the Balenciaga side to show. Because I really want this outfit to just be really calm. And it's a little busy on that side. So we're just gonna do it like this. Let me show you in the mirror. So this is the outfit. As you can see, I have on the cozy socks and the cozy slides. Very comfy outfit. We got a little body yaddy yaddy in it. It's cute. I like it. Let me know what y'all think. You know what the temperature is? It is hot as I don't know what out here. I put on this little like top sleeve thing because I thought it was gonna be, I don't know why I thought that. Let me see. It's 83 degrees. That is summertime weather. I got this on. My sweet grandma. She made all this food just for me. She go, I'm just gonna laugh because it's not true.
For her and her auntie.
Oh, so it is for me too. Okay. Thank you very much. Where's Pawpaw?
Pawpaw don't have no leftover hugs, so sure.
Oh.
No leftovers.
Pawpaw, I like your slippers.
Thank you.
This is a new fresh.
I'm mad with them.
I don't like them.
Wow, why you acting like you so much taller than me? Get down.
Good morning, you guys. I do this every time. I'm gonna stop doing it, I'm sorry. It's not morning, it is afternoon. It's like 12. But I just ordered some Starbucks. If you're wondering why the change of scenery, I'm at my boyfriend's house. So yeah, that's why it looks very manly. Waiting on my Starbucks. I just ordered some Starbucks because I don't have a car here. So I have to do Uber Eats, and they're supposed to be here actually in like a few minutes. But yeah, hopefully it's good. I bought myself a few things because it's like, you know, treat yourself. I'm pretty much gonna be here all day until he gets off, and like a good little chunk of the evening. So I have to figure out how to entertain myself. I do need to edit though, so that's gonna take up a large portion of my day. So I definitely got that to do today. I think later on we are gonna go to a basketball game. I don't know. I know he wants to go to an Atlanta Hawks game, so we're gonna see. Right now, all I can think about is how I'm about to sit in front of my laptop, watch Gilmore Girls with my Starbucks coffee and my breakfast items. All right, y'all. Literally 10,000 years later, I'm here with my Starbucks. Y'all, the man had the hardest time figuring out how to get here, which I'm not gonna lie, like the apartment setup is weird. Like, I don't know, I would struggle too, but I feel like as a man, y'all should know directions and y'all should know how to get here. All right, I'm playing, but yeah, it really took this man forever. He had me on the phone with him the whole time. We were on the phone for a solid 7 minutes for him to get here. He was on the premises for 7 minutes before he got here. Like, you know how when you're anxious about something, so you like sit on the phone with your mom or whatever, your friend, to like walk you through the whole process? That's what I had to do with my Uber guy. He was rounding around the corner and I could see him driving like really slow because he didn't know where he was going. And he was like, I don't know, something's not right. I don't know where I'm at. I don't think this is the right place. I'm like, I literally can see you. He was ready to throw in the whole entire towel, and you're here? Sir, bring me my food. But so this is what I got. Little Starbucks haul. I got this sugar plum Danish. I love sweets, I love pastries, so I feel like this is gonna be good. It's got like berry jam in it, and it looks like maybe some type of cream or something. And then I got, what is this? So this is the sausage, cheddar, and egg sandwich. I've never had this before. Actually, I didn't get sausage because apparently they ran out of sausage. So it's just a bacon, cheddar, and egg, which we're gonna go ahead and try right now. Never had it. It's not bad. It'd be better if it was sausage. I just had to try something new. I got this cinnamon dolce latte. So that's what this is. I'll let y'all know how it goes. The sandwich is really good. Alright, and now for the latte. This is good. It smells really good too, and I definitely taste the cinnamon. If this is giving Christmas, I would definitely buy this again. It's so warm, like it gives me like a warm fuzzy fall feeling. This is gonna be my pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, I added 6 sugars. Don't the little Christmas cups just put you guys in the best mood?
Do you realize that neither of us has the vaguest idea where we are? What is a road trip without tunes? The sun is directly behind us.
Never been in this car for any extended period of time. Have been in the bed all day, not necessarily chilling, but just
I don't know what else to do. But I did get a big chunk of editing out the way, which is good. But I also just kind of watched, you know, some YouTube and read a little bit. But tonight's actually my last night. I'll be flying back to Chicago tomorrow afternoon. I will be back soon. It's okay. I do actually kind of miss home. You know, everything at home is just like exactly how I want it. So that's kind of what I miss about home. But tonight, for our last little hurrah, we're going to a basketball game. You guys have heard me talk about my absolute disdain for football. I just feel like football, they do too many pauses. Like, move. Like, why y'all always stopping? After 2 stops, 3 stops, y'all have lost my interest. So basketball, I just like that it's continuous and like it keeps going. You know, people foul and stuff like that, and you know, like timeout. And I also just like, you know, getting little drinks and little snacks at the game and just all the hype and stuff. It's like, it's really fun. So yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready because I definitely told Edward that I was almost ready, and we can see that that's not true. So he's actually already out there. He has caught me. So I don't even know why he believed me. Like, why did he believe? When have I ever been ready ahead of time? Come on now. Like, you gotta know me better than that. So I'm now pretty much dressed. Oh, I decided to go ahead and wear that long gray Skims dress today. Y'all know we ain't got that many options in this little suitcase I brought. It's cute. I gotta cut off the tag. The last time I tried it on, I was looking crazy, so I'm just really excited to see that it's actually super cute. I was gonna go ahead and wear my 4s, but I don't think I'm gonna wear these. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just throw on the Crocs just because they're comfortable and they'll match the one Balenciaga bag I brought. Which these will match too, but I just wanted to really, really go. And I never wear my Crocs like with legitimate outfits, so I think I'm gonna do that today. Turn on the music. I'm back home. If I sound crazy to you, I'm really tired. Yeah, we are back in Chi-Town. I actually am very happy to be back. Just purely, honestly, because of having my own apartment. Man, the last time I was back home, I lived with my parents. So let me just tell you, not the vibe. It wasn't a problem when I went back. I was just a visitor. Which it felt very nice also being a visitor in my parents' house and not like living there. Just something about having your own space. Like when I came in here today, I was just so grateful, which was just a few minutes ago. But I was just so grateful that past me was like, yeah, we're gonna clean this place up. So when you walk in, you can just smell fresh apartment, clean floors, nothing on your bed. It just felt so good to come in here. My grandma's plate that you guys saw, she had made all that food. I got a plate in the microwave, just sitting there waiting for me. I feel like I got the best of both worlds right now. I'm just very, very happy to be back in my own space. It's not even just because like I want to be in my own space, like nobody in it. I think the biggest thing for me is being surrounded by things that you have curated and things that you have picked. The color scheme is a color scheme that I have chosen. The decorations are decorations I have chosen. Everything in here is things that I put in here because I want them to be here. And there's something that just makes you just really sit there and just feel at ease about that. Like, I don't feel this anywhere else. It doesn't matter where you put me, I don't feel it's anywhere else. Even if I'm on vacation, I may be comfortable, but it's not things that I put in there. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope it does. It's back to reality now. I do need to get back on top of stuff. I've been slacking so badly. I really think I needed that trip because I just feel like changes just really help you a lot. I think if I would have stayed here, I just would have kept going with my same lack of routine that I had going. So it's something about going somewhere else and then coming back making you want to start fresh. Like, that wasn't necessarily a vacation, but like any small thing like that where you just go away for a while, I think it's just really helpful in terms of needing like some sort of reset and the drive to have a reset. I'm thinking about doing like a little kind of just getting my life together vlog or routine video to come up, because y'all need it. I need it bad because I have been way too comfortable, but that way too comfortable is starting to make me uncomfortable. Hey you guys, I really hope you enjoyed, you know, going back to my home with me. If that was your first time, yeah, that is where I'm from. And for the people who that wasn't your first time, like seeing my content from back in Alabama, I hope it was a little bit nostalgic for you, because I know a lot of people were telling me, go back home, go back home, go back home. I don't know why everybody wanted me to go back home, because when I was at home, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, not many people was interested. Not many people were interested, and I can't blame you. That's just the reality of things. The job that I do just does a lot better in a place like where I'm at now. Like, I always tell my mom all the time, I feel like if I lived in New York, I'd probably be even bigger. So yeah, it's just funny to look at. Like, I'm really curious, like, how you guys would feel if I was in that setting now, today in the present. Would you watch me? Like, be honest. You don't even have to answer yourself, or you don't, not yourself. You don't have to answer me. This is just something I see people talk about all the time, where some people feel like they can't get ahead with their content because of their certain situation. And I totally resonate with that from my past, because I felt like my content was kind of at a standstill because where I was at. And I feel like moving somewhere else helped my content. You know, this is like your little bit of mental homework. Just sit there and think to yourself, how many people you actually watch who do live like in a setting like mine that is like vlog style content. Now of course they may do something where they always have content like sitting on their couch and showing you clothes. I feel like that doesn't really count. But if it's like a lifestyle type of thing, like how many people do you watch that don't live in a big city and they make lifestyle content? That's something I've definitely noticed and also used to live, is that there's not a lot of interest in that area. Even if I ask myself, Jordan, were you interested? Were you interested in other people's content when you were living there that was like that? And my answer is no. My biggest thing, I've always loved watching people in New York because that's been the place that I've always wanted to live. It's just a little thing that I feel like we could be more honest with ourselves about. You know, it is what it is. That's just how things operate now. Anyways, you guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. I know it was a little bit different. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That helps my videos so much. And don't forget to hit subscribe, because a lot of people will like watch your channel and they're not subscribed, and I don't think they realize it, because they'll keep recommending my videos to you and you're not subscribed. So make sure to do that, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm getting ready to go eat.